Hi, my name is Gavin Schoenwald. I am an employee at the Nashville Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here to talk to you today about why Nashville. Why Nashville will be a phenomenal choice for your one year assignment in the work industry. So let's just start with some overarching statistics. Nashville is most recently rated the number 3 place to live for young professionals. There's people between the ages of 22 to 30 who are moving here each day and doing well. And if you don't want to trust me, just ask those 80 to 100 people who are moving here each day. And they're coming from all over the place: California, Florida, New York, and even the Midwest. And then once they do arrive, they're doing so well. Median earnings are up 23% as of late. So not only are they coming just to experience Nashville and get a new change of scenery, but they're also doing so well once they arrive. And of course, maybe one of the main reasons that they want to come from these other places is that there's no state income tax in Tennessee. So unlike California and New York, where they're going to take half your salary or whatever you make, there's no state income tax. So you get to take home a little extra cash. Looking at the business side of Nashville, Nashville's home to many headquarters of some pretty big companies, such as Nissan, Bridgestone, Hospital Corporations of America, and most recently and excitingly, Amazon. Speaking on HCA a little bit, Nashville is stereotypically known for its music, which it lives up to the hype. But Nashville is also home to many industries of healthcare, whether it is Hospital Corporation of America, Vanderbilt Medical Center, St. Thomas. So a lot of the medical industry is placed in Nashville that honestly kind of rivals as much music as there is in Nashville. Looking at the lifestyle, people love Nashville and they love living in Nashville. That's why people stay. Um, it's split into multiple neighborhoods such as Broadway, Midtown, 12 South, the Gulch, and Germantown. Broadway, the bright lights, what you always see in postcards or pictures when people come here to visit. Midtown and 12 South are kind of where the locals hang out. The Gulch and Germantown are more of the newer neighborhoods where you'll find these kind of hipster restaurants and pizza places that are very good. And of course, Nashville, Music City, USA. As you see here, the Grand Ole Opry, which may be one of the most famous music venues in the United States and possibly the world. The historic Ryman, which is right downtown the Broadway district, hosts musicians, but also shows such as David Blaine, who did a magician show there a couple years ago that I went to and absolutely blew me away. And of course, Bridgestone Arena, which hosts some of the more modern concerts such as Post Malone, Ariana Grande, and Bruno Mars. These ones on the right are the unique ones. The Listening Room, Bluebird Cafe, and Mercy Lounge are places where you may find the very next country music star. I know Taylor Swift talked about Bluebird Cafe. She used to play all the time and reverts all her access to Bluebird and saying that she wouldn't be where she is if she didn't play all her shows there. And then, of course, for all the sports fanatics, Nashville is home to the Tennessee Titans and their very, very passionate fans, including this one right here. And they most recently are coming off an AFC Championship appearance and hopefully getting past that hump, making it to the Super Bowl this year. And of course, the Nashville Predators, the local hockey team that everyone is crazy about, which we saw in 2017 when they made the Stanley Cup final and the entire town was painted gold. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, is the food that this city has to offer. Hattie B's Hot Chicken. Nashville, obviously known for its hot chicken, and this is probably the number one place. It absolutely lives up to the hype. However, Nashville can also offer barbecue that rivals Kansas City and Memphis. Their brisket and their wings at Martin's is oh so good. And then Loveless Cafe and Pancake Pantry are just tourist staples for breakfast, whether it's fancy pancakes at the Pancake Pantry or the world famous biscuits at Loveless Cafe. I highly recommend you go check those out as well. So at the beginning of this presentation, I asked you, why Nashville? And hopefully by now you're asking, why not Nashville? It's an unbelievably growing city. As I said, 80 to 100 people are moving here a day, a lot of those being young professionals, 22 to 30 years old. So when you do move here, you'll have tons of people that you'll be able to meet. It's a booming economy. The people who come here do so well, and the businesses in Nashville are doing so well because of all the people that are coming in. And of course, the second to none lifestyle that Nashville has to offer, whether it is the bright lights of Broadway or Midtown or Demonbreun, you're destined to meet colleagues, friends, or whatever it may be that you're looking for. Thank you.